Well, Senate Republicans unveiled their new budget blueprint, paving the way for the Senate and GOP-controlled U.S. House to finally advance key items of the president's agenda. But getting it over the finish line will not be easy. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has been following the latest, and he joins us with more.
Good evening, Tara. The 70-page budget resolution is just a blueprint directing congressional committees to be able to craft their own proposals to hit the spending targets. Now, this is the necessary first step in the process of getting a much larger bill passed. Senate Majority Leader John Thune says he's confident Republicans in the House and Senate can get the job done.
This resolution is the first step toward a final bill to make permanent the tax relief we implemented in 2017 and deliver a transformational investment in our border, national and energy security, all accompanied by substantial savings measures and common sense reforms to our government.
Some of the highlights of the resolution include earmarking roughly $175 billion for new border security, $150 billion in defense spending, raising the debt ceiling by $5 trillion, identifying at least $4 billion in government spending cuts, making 2017 tax cuts permanent using accounting that makes the cost $0. But Democratic leader Chuck Schumer accuses Republicans of fudging the tax numbers and adds it will create an economic disaster.
If they go through current policy baseline, it will increase the deficit on the United States by $30 trillion, virtually doubling it. And who's going to pay the price? Us, our children, our grandchildren.
Republicans who worked on the resolution disagree.
We're using what's called current policy so that we make sure that these tax cuts are permanent. That is vital, not only for investment long term, but you'll see more growth and more revenue, which actually helps close the deficit and debt.
Republicans add the increased funding for our military is critical to national security.
So being able to find another $150 billion to plus up our defense budget at a time when so much is required of us, I think it's a winning formula.
We need to get something good passed before Easter. I think the American people are getting restless. They want to see us deliver. We've done a lot of good things with a razor-thin majority, but, enough. It's time to deliver, and I think that's where the people are.
Senator Thune says he plans to pass the resolution over this weekend. And then over in the House, Speaker Mike Johnson says he will work beginning on the resolution next week. Both leaders hope that Congress will pass a final budget resolution by Easter. And the next step will be drafting a massive bill with President Trump's agenda. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.